All right there, Keeper. We got your Stryker 955 all finished up, ready to go for you. We have a full tune-out. We've got upgraded finals for extra output. We've got an upgraded echo board that has been set perfectly internal inside the radio itself. So this control no longer does anything. You can run it anywhere and it's not going to make no effect. You do need to keep the switch cut off on the echo because it will still engage the little internal circuitry on the board to bring in a little bit of the mud from the factory echo. So keep it in the center position to keep it off. We've got full Hifi Transmit. We've got Hifi Recieve with an upgraded filter. We've got an internal 5-band equalizer that's been preset, set up perfectly for you on the inside. And other than that, we've got a modded Handheld D104 to go with all of it. So it's everything's good to rock and roll. We'll kind of test it out. Let's see how it's doing. Let me unmodulate it here real quick, and we'll see what we're doing on a carrier. Let me look over here. We're keying up about 18 watts or so. Cut the carrier all the way down, show you how low you can get. You can get all the way down to about half a watt. Half a watt is clean on the spectrum analyzer there. And we'll go ahead and roll it all the way up to the 17. Or 18, excuse me. Everything's good there. Alright, and check out our carry on the bird too. Apparently my slug's not reading right now for whatever reason here. I'm not getting... I don't know why I'm not getting a reading on my second bird meter in line. Oh, there we go. I don't know what it was doing. But anyway, showing around 20 watt carrier there, 25 watt slug, just another reference, showing about 17 or so there. Anyway, everything's looking good. We'll go ahead and modulate it here, and we'll see what kind of output we've got. I get it on a PP. We're modulating to about 130 peak there. Showing me 159 peak on the LP100A, which is definitely on the higher end of the scale there. You can tell I'm off scale on my spectrum analyzer. It's definitely far off scale. Here we go. Like I said, full 130 watts peak there. Bird average, we're showing right around 60 bird, so it's doing very, very good. Spectrum purity is nice as well. From there, we have your microphone here. It's your modded D104. I went ahead and marked it, put your name on it so I don't get it mixed up. We've got your setting pretty much dead nuts on the 5, maybe just a tiny needle width below the 5 on the microphone. So I got to put a ferrite bead on there for you. I'll put that on there for you before we get it to you. And I believe I went over all the options. Forgive me if I did not do anything correctly here. This is the first video I'm doing since we've redone our bench here. Alright, so here we go. We're on the new bench here. Let me unscrew our connection right here. I'm going to plug in Mr. Keeper's handheld D104 that he's going to be using on this particular radio. And I have my monitor mounted right here below my bench there, and the volumes at a fairly reasonable volume, pretty much where I always run it there. And let me go ahead and take my line level cord we got coming right out from out the radio there, and we will plug it in, see what we got. As soon as I plug in this line level, you won't be able to hear the room noise anymore. You're only going to hear inside the receiver of that monitor radio.
All right there, Keeper, just letting you kind of check it out right here, seeing what's going down in the world of sound, letting you see how it sounds. Ooh, about 60 bird, looking real good, doing real good. All right there, we'll let you check it out, see how it's going to do, see how it sounds right there. Looking real good. Keeper, breaker. Check 1 2, audio, check 1 2. All right, that ought to be a good enough test right there for you to see how it sounds. I'm transmitting right here, and we'll look at it on the monitor radio right there where I'm receiving it from. Hello, 1 2, check 1 2, breaker.
All right, we got it unplugged so you can hear my voice in the room again, and we'll check it out and get it over to you. Appreciate it. Thanks, Keeper. Take care.